Chris Wallace from Fox News Sunday. Has he just, I don't know what happened last night. I don't understand any of it. I haven't understood this Donald Trump thing from jump. But I wonder if last night he either A, just went off the rails, B, punted on Iowa's ultra-conservatives, or just some sort of combination of those two Trumpified things. I don't know. Do you know?
No, I don't know, but I do know this, and I think I can say this for both of us and all the other so-called political experts.
I ain't no expert on any of this
sounded
stuff,
the
that's
death
for
knell
sure.
for Donald Trump. We have sounded the death knell for Donald Trump over and over again since he got into the race in June. Whether it was John McCain being a war hero or immigrants being rapists and drug dealers, illegal immigrants, and all of those things. And Trump has seemed to survive and, in fact, flourish over all of them. He's still got a huge lead in the polls. It is a very odd way to run for president, especially, as Carl mentioned, in Iowa, where two-thirds of the self-identified Republican caucus goers say they were either born again or evangelicals, to mock the idea that somebody could find God and could change their life. As I say, it's a heck of a way to run for president, but Trump's been doing it so far, and it hasn't stopped him yet.
But, other things have played into certain narratives that, to me, if you think about it from the outside and look at it closely, it makes sense. The thing with Megyn Kelly kind of made sense. We hate the media. Media's horrible. Don't listen to the media. A lot of things fit into some category, like Cruz there, separating himself from Marco Rubio. He's like Obama. All that stuff in some weird way, if you stand back and look at it in an otherworldly way, all kinds of makes sense. I can't make any sense at all of telling Iowa conservative, reborn Christians that they're idiots. I don't understand how that helps at all. So that suggests to me maybe he's gone off the rails. Do you think that is possible? Which is to suggest he was ever on the rails, obviously.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that the stoplights don't go on and off where Donald Trump is now. If you want to go ahead and say that, go ahead. I agree with you. It's a very curious way to run for president. And look, here's Carson. Saying that he's pathological, but he hasn't gotten.
Did you hear him talk about ISIS and foreign policy in the debate the other night? Did you hear that? Word salad?
But let me just finish. The fact of the matter is, Ben Carson is a world-renowned brain surgeon. People have put their children's lives in his hands. He separated conjoined Siamese twins. I don't think that, many people are going to buy the idea that he's somehow mentally unstable. It just seems to me to be a very hard argument to make. And I thought Carson showed great wisdom and great restraint today, basically saying it's not the way that he would campaign. There's an old saying in politics, when your opponent is digging a hole, get out of the way.
Your newspaper down there, that Washington Post newspaper, says that inside the Republican Party, in the sort of mainstream, sort of establishment Republican Party, they are freaking out. I think the word they used was panicking, and considering bringing back the guy from the last time, Mitt Romney, to try to do something non-Trumpish. Do you know, is there anything to this?
Well, I don't know about the Romney thing, although I have to say that doesn't sound quite as far-fetched an idea of a draft Romney campaign as it did 2 or 3 or 4 months ago. The idea that there is real concern and growing concern in the Republican, and I got to say, it's the establishment, and a lot of the people listening to us right now would say, hey, those are the guys that brought us McCain and Romney, so how smart are they? Sure, there's growing concern about it. You got 50% of the electorate when you add Carson's vote and Trump's vote together, support. That are outsiders. They want somebody who doesn't have any political experience at all. And there is concern not only that if it's Trump or Carson, that they would lose to Hillary Clinton, but that they would tank the entire party. The Senate controlled by the Republicans, even conceivably House controlled by Republicans. And there is nothing that concerns politicians more than their own future, their own self-preservation.
Control of Congress because of down market, down ticket in the event that one of those two, according to the reporting of the Post, might get, and then that would happen. Well, if I wanted to